It's been a long time coming, but here it is. The Somfy RS100 Solar I/O in the 2012 version. So let's have a look at all the details. The motor comes as a kit, so you get the motor, the solar panel, and a battery. That's where you notice the difference, because let's start with the panel. This one, which is much larger than the version for the 6 and 10 Nm motor. So this one is as big as the 15 Nm one, and we'll see that reflected in the price later on, but more on that later. As you can see, the panel is much bigger than the 6 and 10 Nm version, and it measures 50 centimeters by 9 centimeters in height. The power output is 5.8 watts, which is twice as much as the 2.5 panel that comes with the 6 and 10 Nm motors. Now looking at the battery, you see the same thing. The battery is much larger and measures 75 centimeters in the outdoor version, so it's this version with the waterproof aluminium housing. Without this case, the battery is 60 centimeters long. It's a 60.8 volt battery with a capacity of 2200 milliamp hours. Of course, the motor still has the same advantages as the rest of the RS100 Solar version. That means a 7-year warranty, 45 days of operating time without sunlight, a small antenna, as you can see here, and a sleep function to extend the operating time. For the rest, it has soft start and soft stop, and of course, it works very silently. If you compare this motor with the 220 volt RS100, you will notice that the speed is much lower. This is because the maximum speed of this motor is 12 RPM, and it's 17 RPM for the standard RS100 on 220 volts. The price of a solar set is pretty high. The motor costs 599 euros including VAT. And this is for the motor, the battery and aluminium housing, and the solar panel, so for the complete kit. If you're not using the battery inside the roller shutter, then you can have the naked version, so without the housing, and that price is slightly lower as it doesn't include the aluminium case. What you do get for that price is a very reliable motor, because what we've seen are some less reliable motors in the market. So it's important to have a motor that you can rely on. Reliable motor is important because there's nothing more annoying than a bad or non-functioning equipment, and that's for both the consumer and the installer. In any case, we can now supply them from stock, so if you need one, you'll find a link to the site below the video. For now, thank you for watching and see you in the next one.